guys, anyways, welcome to the Consolidation final of the Centaury Tech Tournament, Solo Tech Tournament, the last real big competition in Trackmania² Stadium. We have 8 players who unfortunately didn't directly qualify to the grand final, but they can do now. The thing is, only the top 2 of this one will go through, so not 4 players this time, only top 2. And we will play till a point limit of 120. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the point repartition as always in this format. And let's go with the first round here. Let's follow Dexter here, who was a long time last place in the semi-final that he has played in. But he woke up and actually finished in 5th or 6th. No, I think he finished somewhere pretty good, so not like real in danger. So Dexter played really good, as well as all the other players here. I've not seen Danik B, Shocker, Carl, and Extra, but I have seen Feet, Flyer, Dexter, and Massa. That was my semi-final, and we can see Massa being in first right now with a lead of 0.13 of a second. So he is granting himself the first 10-pointer. Dexter with a good ending again overtakes Flyer and Shocker in the end. So also very greatly done by him, and a 0.84 I would consider as a very good time. So greatly done by Massa. So 120 points as I've mentioned beforehand. Carl has not finished the round. So he's down there too with 0 points. But let's see what he can make happen in this one. Massa again off to a very good start, so he is maybe really in the zone right now after that really intense match beforehand. He is really doing very good. Okay, Dexter with a mistake, so he is dead. Carl also not lacking the pace right now. He's 0.3 behind, so he won't really have a saying for the really big boy points here. It is Danik B and Flyer, as well as Massa, on the other hand, who can maybe grant themselves the 10-pointer. Also Feed with a very good turn, but it wasn't quite enough to overtake Danik B, and it will be Massa winning this round. Again, with a 0.71. What a great time by Massa. So, I mean, I think that this track is maybe one of his best. And Feed is just saying thank you with a 0.02. Kick W. Okay, but yeah, this is a very good start for Massa, as he is at 20 points. And he could be in the money, because all the players who have qualified themselves to the grand final have or will win money. So this is also a very cool thing. But an interesting format to see it in 8-way, like cup mode thingy. Because being finalist can be very messy. Massa with a mistake, and we have Dexter in first. Dexter in first, and then Carl and Flyer behind. Extra also with a good amount of speed here. But Carl has the upper hand right now, so this is his run. This is his time to shine. Dexter with a more outside approach, but he crumbles there, and Flyer will actually get overtaken there by Dexter. I thought that Flyer had it here, but yeah, Carl with a 0.78 in first. Great time, and also needed for him since he was at 3 points and now is up to 13. So last round here on Road Trippin' by Omnipods. It is Massa still in the lead effort, even though he only granted himself 3 points in the round beforehand. It's still looking good for a Deep Berlin international gaming player. Oh, but we've seen a mistake there. I think it was Shocker was falling behind him, as well as Dexter, yeah. And also Extra has made a mistake. And Massa and Carl. What is happening here? So we have a top 3 situation between Danik B, Feet, and Flyer, because everyone else has made a mistake. Feet is in first, and he is also in need of those points because he's only at 10 points. He will remain there with a 50.92. Great time. Danik B is 1600s behind that, And additional 1600s behind that, we have Flyer in third. So with lead change, Flyer is now in first. And this could be anyone's match. Everyone could take that. Because look at this. We've played 4 rounds. And the first player has 25 points. This could be anyone's match. Anyone could take this. Wow, what a close match, man. Into the next map we go. Prepal. Why do I want to pronounce it that fast? Prepal. It's so easy. But I'm too dumb sometimes. Yeah, but this is the next map. Massa, Flyer and Dexter having a good warm-up as well as Feet here. Interesting jump though from Feet. So he unfortunately lost control of his car. And we have Dexter finishing the womp in first. Flyer also turtling into the finish. Okay, he did a 50.001. Okay time, I would say, but not winning material. And now we will go into the first round here on this track. Let's follow Shocker. So both of the Be Genius players are in 7th and 8th position. So not looking too good for them so far, as we see Massa making a mistake, a very early mistake again. So looking grim for him. As Dexter is in first. We have Shocker in P6, but he's really lacking the pace. Danik B, Flyer and Extra are betting out. Oh, but there was a mistake here by Danik B. So he is dead in this round and drops down to P8. Shocker also clipping there, and oh my god, almost lost control of his car there. He was lucky that he didn't do so. And now it is between Flyer and Dexter choking the ending. No. But how did he... Wait, how did he finish? He jumped into the finish. I mean, he has hit it, but he finished still in 4th position. So a little bit of a solace, but still. He threw away that first place with that. And therefore it is Flyer and Massa still in P1 and P2. Dexter in 3rd, and then we have Carl after a good round from 7th place to 4th. Only top 2 will advance into the next round, so consider that. Only the top 2 placement will go into the next round, as Danik B and Flyer have a very good start. So the Czech players are going hand in hand. Dexter is there to deny him, also Shocker and Massa. It is looking very tight here for that fight. Danik B with a good ram cut here. But Dexter is lurking, and Dexter with a very risky line here, and Dexter will overtake Danik B. What a great ending by Dexter, dropping a 49.98. Great time. So very great time there by Dexter. Extra is not able to finish and not goes away with a point. And Dexter now up into the... What is happening? Dexter is now up into the lead, and Flyer in 2nd. Danik B also there. So it is a complete back and forth here between all of the players. Complete back and forth. Oh, Flyer with the slowdown on the thing. This happens so rarely, and Flyer has gotten it. So this is unfortunate for him, but this is the risk that you take. Also, Danik B and Shocker are falling behind. So the top 4 leaves us with Carl, Dexter and Massa actually, and Extra is also super far behind. But actually everyone has made a mistake except of the both German players here. Massa with a good approach. Dexter is lurking here, but Massa will win this round here over Dexter. Oh my... What? What was this ending by Dexter? Are you... Dude, is this guy... I think you can match live to check scores and change spectator. What do you mean, Pack? You mean here or match live? Here, you mean here? Yeah. But I mean, it's a bad habit for me that I do that, you know? I have that in my blood because of Trackmania². But you're right with that. I should maybe avoid that, yeah. Yeah. True that. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Pack. Okay, yeah, all good. Yeah, indeed. It is such a, like, habit for me. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good that someone... Dude, Dexter's ending is so good. But sometimes it's good that someone reminds you of that. And that's what you did. So you got me there. So Dexter winning again. Massa is in second place with that. And so German victory again. And then we have Feet in third. And then the Big Genius squad is in fourth and fifth place. So my prediction for the top two, I think it's actually pretty hard to say that, because this could be anyone's game here to say. I mean, Dexter's in the lead, but for example, Dexter performed not so good in the semifinal, and now he is in first. No, it's the Consolidation final, as you can read in the title, Kaspar. Okay, so into the next map we go, Aftermath by Nevermind and Beat. And yeah, I wanted to press tab again, but I will just put my finger away from the tab button. I will just use the mouse. I think that's the best idea. I really have to trim myself, because when I looked into my cast, it really disturbed me that I did that, because driving is better than seeing the tab thingy. Yeah, I mean, you can see it a bit, but only hardly. It's not, it's bad. So, all good. Okay, so Feet and Massa with a good warm-up, and I remember that both of them were pretty good here on this track. There is still this ending here, which can be really difficult to get the right line. Both of them did it good, both with a sub 50 time. And yeah, players have warmed up. Top two only will advance here into the grand final. So 56 points for Dexter, really good performance. So both of the Germans are leading, but everything can change in the matter of events here. And let's spectate Shocker, who didn't really arrive in this match yet. Only at 29 points, so this is not looking good for him. Also not a good start here, since he didn't really get too much speed from that transition. It was not really that good. But he is only 0.16 away, so if any player will drop a little bit further behind, he can really capitalize from that. But he gives us a good overview over the players here, as Extra is at first. Not really seen too much from him in this Consolidation final also. But now he's fighting for that first place. Great turn here from Extra. He is fighting it out here with Danik B, Dexter Flyer and Massa. This will be all in this last turn. Extra goes really wide and has a lot of speed, and Extra will stay ahead of Dexter. And Danik B is in third place, but what an ending from Extra there. He went so far to the so wide, and this actually paid off. So Extra with his first 10-pointer, and he will move up towards that fourth place with that, and is tied with Carl and Danik B. Feet is on P7 with 37 points, and Dexter still remains in the lead with 64 points. Massa going so close again to the wall. This guy is a madman, and he is now in the lead. Dexter and Massa are really playing dominant here and getting the big boy points, because they're on P1 and P2 after a very evenly distributed start. It seems that Massa just figured out it the best here. Maybe he has woken up. So Massa is on his way to win a round, goes super far inside though, stays ahead, but very close there, as the ending was a bit wonky from Massa, it seems like. Flyer will be in second, and then we have Danik B in third place. But a very, very tight ending by Massa will give him a 10-pointer. Okay, let's go with Danik B. 46 points. Only 16 points away from Massa. So this could be anyone's consolidation final. And since you need to win one more round in finalist mode, everything can kind of happen. Massa again, look at his start. This guy is crazy. Look how good. Oh my god, dude. But Extra got it so good as well. So this is a 3-man battle for that first place between Extra, Massa and Danik B. Extra takes so many risks here. He wants that 10-pointer so bad after last place on the prior round. It is Extra who's pushing it. Goes for the outside approach again, but it is not enough. 100th of a second between Massa and Extra. And Massa again with a 10-pointer. And therefore, he will be even with Dexter because he only has granted himself 3 points on the prior round. So 71 for both Dexter and Massa. Flyer is 17 points behind. And additional 2 points is Danik B. So, I mean, how to say that? If you're in the finalist mode and you play against 7 other people or against 6 other, you have 2 finalists and 6 other people will battle it out. It will be very tough to win this one, I guess. So it can be anyone's game here. But yeah, let's just see. Danik B is on a good start. Carl didn't do it that good. Let's go with Flyer, who was on P5.2 behind Danik B. Feet, Dexter and Extra are chasing Danik B here. Great turn by Feet. Dexter has made a mistake, but Feet goes for the super outside approach and therefore is crumbling away. And Danik B will defend the attack and will stay in first. Extra in second. So great performance by Extra here, getting a lot of points, or granted himself a lot of points in the prior rounds. Flyer in third, but a lot of mistakes have happened here. And now Massa is in the lead because he finished 1 place ahead of Dexter. Alright. Going to the next map. What map will it be? Will be Cosmic Row by MD Point. Local record occupied by Danik B. So keen to see if he can keep that one up, or if he can maybe even beat it, or something like that. I don't think that he can beat it, but that he can come remotely close. But first of all, a warm-up. No player has really dropped majorly behind, like Shocker with, for example, 29 points or so. He has still 40 points. I mean, still, Feet and Shocker are a little bit further behind, but only 3 or 4 good rounds, only quote-unquote, of course, can put them back into the race. And this is what I like and dislike about this one. I mean, it can be very exciting, but on the other hand, it takes a little bit too long. And I think it's very exhausting for a player to play the semi-final and then the consolidation final just after that. But yeah, it's just my opinion about that. Let's go into the first live round. Shocker 35 points behind the leader, who is Massa. Okay, good drift here from Shocker. Finds himself in the battle here for that juicy 10-pointer. Dexter and Flyer. Again, good, but Flyer has dropped a little bit behind. So it is Feet now the contender for that first set. So just when I said that, he has made a mistake. And Dexter is extending his lead just a little bit. Good ramp cut from Danik B. Goes super far up though, because if you land on your 2 wheels, you don't get a smooth landing. Therefore, it seems like you slip away. But Dexter will remain in that first place. Shocker versus Massa here for that second place. Who will it be? Massa with more speed, and it will be Massa 2,000th of a second ahead of Shocker. Dexter with a .85 in first. So also a very good time here from Dexter. And it was only this small slow trick where Massa got more speed. The more direct jump. And that's why Massa has gotten himself the upper hand there. Okay, into the next round we go. We have Extra, not with a good start. And Shocker makes a mistake, so this is not looking good for him, as he is only at 46 points. Feet is at 47 and is in the battle here for that first place. Dexter and Danik B are pressurizing Feet here, but Feet with a good turn, but Dexter with more. Look at this speed from Dexter. Oh my god. And now who will get that that second place? Danik B with a lot of speed, but so did it Feet. Actually, it is Dexter crumbling, but he's staying ahead with a point 92. He stays in first, and Dexter will get himself another 10-pointer. Well deserved. Dexter has really figured this map out the best, and he will extend his lead because Massa only has gotten himself 4th place. So 3rd round, can Dexter make the 3 out of 3 victory here, the winning streak? And yeah, I mean, I counted Dexter out, but I said comeback of the century, a little bit ironic, but he is really coming back. He was on 8th position, and now he is about to qualify himself. I mean, in the semifinal, now he's about to qualify himself for the grand final. So Dexter is really pushing it. Danik B, however, is on a mission as well. He's 0.1 ahead. This could be a 0.8, or maybe even with a good ending. Nah, actually it will be a 0.9 because he has lost it a bit, but still, this looks very good for Danik B. Good time and good driver here. A 0.81 even. So his ending, Dexter's ending was a bit conservative then, and Danik B got it really good. So great time here from Danik B. Only 0.17 away from his WR. So what a crazy time. And Danik B, look at this. Danik B comes closer and closer towards Massa. Only 7 points between them. So hopefully, I mean not hopefully, I won't say anything about that. Best should win. Yeah, I hope so as well. If Dexter will make it to the final, I think he has a chance of winning. Really, he has a chance of winning. Or like being in the top 4, let's say like that. Yeah, Dexter again in the lead. What is this guy doing? Are you kidding me? He is getting so many points here, and he is not extending his lead because Danik B has come a bit closer. Very good approach here from Dexter again. Flyer is in the battle for that 3rd place, but didn't get a good line here, so he gets overtaken by Feet, Danik B, and Shocker. And Dexter again with a 0.8. What is this guy doing? Impressive performance by Dexter. And he's now up to 112 points. Danik B also has granted himself 6 points, and Massa only with 1 point. So Massa, 2 points between him and Danik B. But maybe he's happy that this map is over. Maybe this map has not suited him that good. But we will see it now on the next map, which will be Exposito by Massen. So players are warming up again. Yeah, Dexter is just playing out of his mind here. I just have to stress that one out. He is 21 points ahead of the 2nd place. Massa didn't really play that good on the other map, so maybe the pressure is rising, or just Danik B is stepping up, who knows. And then the other players, Flyer is 10 points behind. He can make something happen, but then Extra, Carl and Shocker, it looks not that good for them. And also Feet, who played outstandingly good throughout the whole tournament, is on last right now. But still a very good performance from all of the players. You have to consider that sometimes we had rounds, we had like a difference of only 0.4 of a second or 0.3 of a second, and they are driving like closely to the WR. So just shout outs or credits to the players who are playing really, really good. Okay, into the first round we go. Dexter needs a second place in order to get himself the finalist mode. Let's go with extra here for this round. He has a very good start. Massa with a good apex there. Gets himself a lot of speed. Extra also a little bit behind, but still is in the race. But 0.1 of a second behind. Massa is fighting out with Dexter here. 15,000 of a second. Let's go with Danik B here. He gives us a good overview every time because he's always in this battle for that top placement. Massa is pushing it. Dexter only needs a second place. Consider that he only needs a second place to go into the finalist mode. Danik B and Carl could deny him, but Dexter is super far ahead. Good approach here from him, but it is actually Danik B who can overtake him. Oh my god. 3,000 of a second. What a photo finish. And Dexter will be a finalist. And great time by Massa with a 0.40. Being exactly 1/10 of a second ahead of Dexter. So Dexter up into finalist mode. Massa up to 101 points. And then we have Danik B also with 95 points. And now we go into the first finalist attempt from Dexter. Let's go into his POV, but he misaligned his drift there. He had to release, and this is not looking good for him. He can still make the comeback here in this round, but 0.26 of a deficit is too much to go with. And he just DNF'd after an additional mistake. Unfortunate stuff, Beast, but he still has the finalist attempt alone. So Massa, Carl, Flyer, what a close round is that. Flyer with more speed, good approach for him as well. Massa is there as well. Will Carl take it, or will it be Flyer, or even Massa with more speed? No, Carl with a very good ending with a 0.44. But what a close round this was. Again, you are last with a 0.62. What the hell? Last with a 62. I mean, I exclude Dexter now. But what was that round? Wow. Oh, Massa and Dexter both with the same mistake. What is happening? And Danik B as well. What is happening? What? It's Feet, Extra, and both the Begenius players in the top 4. Flyer is a little bit further behind, but he has a lot of speed to work with here. So he can make something happen. Shocker goes so close, but he has to take the risks. He's at only 65 points. And he needs more than that. Flyer also there to get maybe himself the first place. But he is so far away. Only a godlike ending. Oh, Extra with a mistake. And it will be Feet actually in the lead ahead of Shocker. And then we have Flyer, Massa, Carl. And Dexter denying some points towards Extra and Danik B, as he finishes in 6th place. Yeah, great ending by Feet indeed. Greatly done. Okay, so Dexter still finalist. Massa is at 114 points, so he comes closer and closer. Massa thus needs a 3rd place to grant himself a finalist mode. And Massa looks like to deny some points towards the other players. Dexter is there. Let's go into Dexter's POV because he can fully risk it here for the biscuit. He has nothing to lose. He is finalist, and we see mistakes there. I think it was Flyer who has made a mistake. Massa with a good line there gets himself a lot of speed, but now we should focus on Dexter's ending again. Dexter goes super far outside and has more speed. No, actually not. It is Massa taking it, and Dexter gets denied again. But great effort here from Dexter. And Massa will go into finalist mode as well. And now we have double finalist mode, as Dexter didn't use any of those finalist attempts on this map here. Okay. Next map is coming up, road tripping. And this, we could have 2 more rounds, or it could be Danik B or anyone else who can deny the victory towards, or the entry into the final here. Because it's not the victory yet. Okay. Feet look very strong on this map as well as Massa's and Dexter's ending. Dexter's ending on every map is so scary, kind of. And Shocker finishing in style. So greatly done by him. Good luck and fun. First finest attempt for Massa and 5th finest attempt, or 4th or 5th finest attempt for Dexter. Let's go. Let's see who will go into the grand final. Who will face Tween, Novice, Megorian, Peck, Call, and Kronos in the grand final? Will it be the German duo here, Massa and Dexter? Or maybe even Danik B and Flyer, the Czech duo? Or B Genius, who knows? Who knows? Everything can happen here. And Danik B is in the lead, but no slide there from, I think it was Massa. No, Shocker and Massa both have dropped down. And Danik B is about to deny Dexter the victory, but Dexter with a good line here comes back strong. It is all in this ending, and Dexter's ending looked very strong. So he has only 1 more drift to go. Danik B with the outside approach, and he has a little bit more speed, and he will deny Dexter. He will deny him. Danik B has denied Dexter the victory, and nice finish by Danik B there. Wow. What an ending by Danik B. And he's up to 114 points. This was a very, very important round for him, because this means if he finishes in top 3 now, and regardless if Dexter or Massa will get finalists now, he has at least, or he has 1 finalist attempt that could work out. So very important victory there for Danik B. Dexter and Shocker are in the top 2. Extra is behind. Let's see, where is Massa? Massa is super far behind, and Dexter with a mistake, and he's crumbling. Extra, Shocker, and Massa are here. Massa needs to deny the 3rd place to Danik B, because otherwise he is finalist. But it's looking good that they can do so. Maybe the other players have woken up, but what is this? Consolidation final. Massa with a good ending, but it's not quite enough. Shocker in first with a .88, and what a close fight here. Massa with a .99 in 4th place, and Shocker goes up to 91 points. So this could be anyone's match. If Danik B denies now, or Call gets first twice in a row, this could be anyone's match. This is RNG. This is such a crazy match. I just have to say that. And I can't imagine what pressure is on the shoulders of the players. I can't imagine that. Okay, Massa is in the lead. So he could use his finalist attempt here. And let's see where Dexter is. Dexter has made a mistake again. Dexter is choking, and Massa is in the lead, so Massa could grant himself a ticket into the grand final. The ending is remaining for the Berlin International Gamer player, and it is Flyer, the only player who can deny him, and Massa looks very strong. Flyer with more speed, but it's not enough, and Massa will qualify himself to the grand final. GG, well played, Massa. So he's the first who has qualified to the grand final, and now we have 1 more spot that will be distributed among the players. Danik B with a face slap, 119 points, and Dexter is still in finalist. Dexter is still in finalist. Let's follow him. He has really failed this Neo slide there a lot of times now, and this is his last attempt where he is finalist alone. So because if Danik B finishes, regardless where, he is finalist. And then we also have Carl, Flyer, and Feed, who have all surpassed the 100 point barrier. Dexter this time doing it good, pushing it. He has a lot of speed and has more speed than Danik B. Let's follow Danik B here for that last couple of turns. Flyer also there, has a tiny tad more speed though. It just seemed like that. But now the ending is remaining. Dexter has to clear this ending in order to move into the grand final. Will he do it? So no, it is actually Flyer with more speed. Are you kidding me? What a round was that? Flyer denies Dexter there. And we have a double finalist mode coming up now. And you guys see, the players don't want to go out. 114, 113, 104 points. And double finalist. Going to Prizepool. Just to pronounce it slow. Prizepool. By Soldier and Psychos. We could see one more round. We could also see 4 more rounds. You never know what will happen here. This is always open for new things. Okay, players are warming up. Maybe one last time. Only 2 players will advance. Will it be another German player, or will it be a Czech player by the name of Danik B or Flyer, or maybe even a player from France? Karl, Feet, or Shocker. Extra is also there with 95 points, so he can make something happen. Don't count anyone out here. Everyone played outstandingly good. So it's just the one who has the nerves of steel now. Just the one will be in first, or in second place rather. Okay, maybe the last round, who knows, double finalist situation, Danik B versus Dexter, and then we have Flyer at 114, and Karl with 113 is also there in reach to get himself maybe a chance of going to the grand final. Danik B not with a good start, Dexter opts for that more outside approach, so he has more speed, but Dexter with a slowdown, and Danik B as well. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Karl and Flyer, 114 and 113 points respectively, are in 1 and 2. And this means that we could have a quadruple finalist situation going into the next round. You have to be kidding me. Is there somewhere a hidden camera or something like that? This is unbelievable. How close can a match be? Flyer and Karl only have to cope this ending, and both with a mistake. Are you fucking kidding me? No way. No way. No way. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Flyer with the face slap. Nothing has happened now. And both of them, they just had to finish. And now none of them is finalists because they made a very bad mistake there. They couldn't finish there. And therefore it means it's still Danik B and Dexter in finalist mode. Feet is now up to 114 points. And then we have also Shocker with 103 points. Flyer is in the lead. Feet also there. This is intense, guys. This is intense. Dexter and Danik B, both of the finalists, are here to get into the grand final, but only one of them can do so. Dexter with a good amount of speed, but so did it Flyer. Flyer there to deny them, and he has a good amount of speed, but he clips, and it's Dexter versus Flyer. Versus Danik B in the ending, and Dexter with a good amount of speed. Danik B gets it really good as well, but it's not enough, and Dexter is through. What a match. What a match that was. Oh my god, what a sick match. Wow.